what's up everybody, this is 30 Seconds to Zelda bringing you some Crysis 2 gameplay. I picked this game up like 2 days ago and I've been having a lot of fun playing it. I played a little bit of the campaign, but I kind of quickly jumped into the multiplayer and I like it. It's a really cool game. It plays like any first person shooter ever will. You know, you got the aiming down the sights, shoot for better accuracy, anything that's in a first-person shooter, basically. It's also got kill streaks, kind of like Call of Duty, but this one's a little different because you actually have to go and collect the dog tags instead of just getting the kills and automatically start collecting up your kill streaks. Now you have to go and run collect the dog tags. I like that a little better because if you die, at least the dog tag's already there, so I can just run back and grab it, but you know, then it starts over my count. But you know, at least the dog tags don't disappear, so it makes it tougher but easier at the same time, because if I kill somebody from a long range, I have to run through this whole map to try to grab that dog tag, and you know, giving me a bigger chance of getting sniped or picked off or whatever. The game also has pretty cool powers, so like you're just a super soldier all decked out in some outfit that someone gives to you, and it's like an experimental outfit. It lets you become invisible. You can jump high. You got super strength. Also, it can like get harder, so that way the bullets just kind of like reflect out. In the campaign, it kind of tries to implement that the bullets will reflect off, but obviously it just lets you get less damage. Like you see those little weird things around my guy from time to time. That's just me putting up that armor, so it makes me a little harder to kill. Turns invisible, which is really cool because it's not one of those cheap invisibility where you can see the guy like clear as day in some other games. This one, like when they turn invisible, they can really be invisible. I can hardly see anybody. Sometimes I'll just be walking by a hallway and I'll just walk by I'll give them a high five as I walk past them and I wouldn't even notice just how invisible they are. The guns, there's not a lot of guns in the game to unlock. You can kind of see all the guns when you first start off. You know, obviously you can't select them, but you can see most of the guns, and there's not a lot of them. I don't know about like DLCs and stuff like that. Like I said, I picked the game up just a couple days ago. So there's not a lot of guns, not a lot to unlock. The powers kind of level up too as the suit. Like they have three different sections. There's like the power, the stealth, and then the armor. So like the more you use one thing and get kills with it, the more powerful it gets. It levels up and gets more powerful. So if I were to like every time I armor up, my armor gets more powerful and wastes less of my energy. If you see at the bottom, instead of having life bar or anything at the bottom, I have a little energy bar, and that's just kind of like how much your suit can take in terms of like how much output it's putting out with its invisibility or stuff like that, and how much damage it's getting. And if once that drops to zero, any bullet or anything that happens will probably kill you. That's the only thing that's kind of keeping you alive. So it's kind of like your life bar, but also like your energy bar and how much your suit can take and how much your suit can dish out. There's kill streaks, like I mentioned before. Some of the kill streaks in it are like maximum radar, I think that's what it's called, and that's just basically like a UAV in Call of Duty. It just lets you see all the enemies on the map, unless they have a perk that called blind eye or something, blind spot, and they can't get seen by it. And the other kill streak, the different thing about this game is that you don't get to pick your kill streaks. The game kind of picks it for you, and it could be randomized. At least I don't know if that's how it's been happening to me. I don't know if there's a way you can do it. But it's kind of randomized, so you can get that, or you mostly the maximum radar is always on, but you can get the second one can be a disruptor, which lets you disrupt the enemy suits if they're in a certain range, so their like powers won't work or nothing like that. Or it could be orbital strike, which is just a gigantic laser that comes down and just shoots straight across the map. And then the third one can be, out of the two things, is like maximum nano suit, I think it's called, or something like that, maximum nano, and it just makes you have all your powers on except for the invisibility, and your energy never runs out, so you can sprint everywhere and you just have this armor. You're like invincible, nobody can kill you. Or it could be a Ceph gunship, which is just kind of like what it is. A gunship flies in the map and just shoots everybody and just clears out the map for you. It stays there for a little bit. People could shoot it down. and it's not that easy to kill, so it takes some hits and he'll just fly around for you, getting you kills left and right, and those are the kill streaks. So like I said, I don't know, for me they give them to me randomized. I don't know if there's a way you can choose them, but I'm not sure. If anybody knows, just leave it down in the comment for me to know, or for anybody else that kind of wants to know. And I've been enjoying the game. I bought the game because I saw Crysis 3 on that E3 trailer, and that game looks epic too. So I'm like, all right, let me give Crysis 2 a try. And unfortunately, there's no bow and arrow. I should have known that. I played the demo of the game, of Crysis 2, when it came out. There's no bow and arrow, but that's what really kind of stuck out to me. It's like, all right, we're going to give you this decked out soldier, and he's going to have super strength, invisibility, and armor, and we're going to give him a bow and arrow. He doesn't need it, but we'll just give it to him anyway. And that's just what made me buy the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. And don't forget to subscribe. There's going to be more. And thank you for watching. And have a nice day.